I had a liver attack on Wednesday night, and my husband was after me to go to the doctor, but I figured, this happens to me all the time and it'll go away. So, you know, Thursday passed, I was still very uncomfortable. Friday came, I was still very uncomfortable. So Saturday, I'm supposed to go with my husband to visit his aunt. She's in a nursing home here, a rehabilitation. And I go to put on my makeup, and I don't know how I didn't know. I'm going to put on my makeup. I'm just paying attention to my lids, and all of a sudden, my daughter looks at me and says, "Mom, your eyes are yellow." I look into the mirror. I freaked out. I'm wearing, at the time, I was just putting on some nude colors. I was tired. I wasn't feeling well. I was in a rush, just to do what I had to do for the day. It was like horrible. I was feeling horrible. And that freaked me out. And that's what finally made me decide I'm going to the emergency room. So, my husband is here because, you see, you're so high, baby. Because he wants to tell the story his way. But I got this advertisement in the mail when we first moved here. There are a bunch of emergency centers springing up all over here in Pearland. They're starting to build, hospital and clinic facilities. And so I got this advertisement that said that, they give away free teddy bears. I thought it was just, to the first 100 people, and I thought it was just for children. But I said, maybe I'll go there. But, bottom line, most likely I would have went to the same emergency hospital I took Stephanie to. But the Sunday before I had passed by, coming home, it said that you're in, you're seen, you're out in minutes. I was like, definitely, if I ever have to go somewhere, I'm going to go there. So, so my husband, he's so happy. He's scared. He's so happy that I'm finally going to go to the hospital. And then he says that this is what I did. I thought you wanted to tell the story.
Okay.
Well, I asked them first about, do I have to pay up front?
Tell your version of the story first.
Okay, so when I asked him, the guy at the front, do we have to pay up front? Because if so, I'm just going to go to the emergency room. So the first thing I asked is, do I have to pay up front? Because I don't have any money. And so he says, well, we prefer that you pay your copay up front, but if not, then, you can just, we'll bill you. So I said, okay, fine. Then my second question was, is it true that you give away teddy bears? So, the guy is like, oh, yeah. So, we were sitting, and I'm like, I thought, you could see in like in minutes what happened. We weren't there for long, not even 5 minutes. So they call me, and so as they're bringing me to my room, I said, so is it true that you have teddy bears? You give away teddy bears? And she says, oh yeah, we've got tons and tons and tons. So we get into the room, and the lady starts doing my vitals, asking me questions. She got me a little bit aggravated because she's telling me to calm down, that I'm very anxious. I'm like, hello, I'm in pain. And so when they finished doing my vitals, I said, so, can I have a teddy bear? So, they leave. I don't know what they were doing. I guess getting ready, calling in the doctor and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm not really sure what they were doing, but they came in, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes later. And I don't know whatever they were doing to me, setting up an IV. Now they're setting up an IV in case I need surgery. So are you going to get me that teddy bear? And so that's all I remember. But my husband tells a different story.
Well, I first like to start out with saying that there was one time that I was choking, and I have a drink inside that I like. It is called it's Spanish thing. It's a Spanish
It's
drink.
a Malta. It's like it's a malt liquor. It's it's a malt liquor. It's Malta.
But it's in the Latin section, the Spanish section of HEB, right?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with
So one of the things was I was choking one time, and my daughter Stephanie, she
offers him water because he's choking. He throws himself from the sofa while he's choking and crawls his way into the kitchen and says, "No, I want my mata." He is dying. My daughter's trying to offer him life-saving water, and he's gonna die so he can open up a freaking bottle that is one of those tops that is hard to open of Malta.
So that is what she did at the hospital.
I did not. What I did not.
Yes, she did. She's like eyes are turning yellow,
They were really yellow.
and she's like in pain and agony, but she goes to this emergency room, and I was like, why do you come to this? Because we have like 6 emergency rooms all up on this road.
It's true.
And she goes to this one particular emergency room, and I said, why did you go to this emergency room? Because they give out a free teddy bear.
But that really wasn't the decide. They could have ran out. This was a year ago.
Oh, come on now. That was the deciding factor.
No,
She's like,
that was not.
Take
No.
me to the one that gives out free teddy bears.
No, what got my attention was that you're supposed to be in and out and treated
We're
in minutes.
we're at the office. We're at the front desk, and she's like, I got a pain here. I got a pain here. How long is it gonna take? And do you still give out free teddy bears? Isn't that not the truth? Is that not the truth? You ask everything, you explain everything, and then you were determined.
Yes, I asked for my free teddy bear.
Thank you. But that's not the end. So we go inside the room, and they're taking all her vitals, her blood pressure. They're taking a blood test. They're taking, they're like, poking her all over the place, and as they're examining her and asking her a million questions, by the end of at the end of taking all her vitals to answer all those vital questions, she goes, do you still have the teddy bear? And the lady says, sure. We have tons of it. So they go out, and we're just talking, inside the room, just waiting for them, and they come back. And when they come back, they asking her more questions. She goes, but where's my teddy bear?
I didn't say it like that.
Oh, but she might as well have said it. So the lady was like, yeah, okay. She was, and the way she said it, she said it really nicely, but she might as well have said, do not come back into this room without the teddy bear. She might as well have said that. She was like, but where's the teddy bear? Man, the next time that nurse lady came back into the room was with the teddy bear. And that was it. She was fine, and they sent her back home.
Well, it wasn't. I wasn't just taken because he's pulling my wig. And He's trying to lick my makeup off.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
You want the
goodness.
teddy bear?
Give me a teddy. No.
You want the
No.
teddy bear?
Steve.
Where's the teddy bear?
Oh my goodness. Where's my thing? No, but it was no. They had me hooked up to an IV. Look. I don't know if you could see. I got a black and blue there. This is all black and blue here because I told them this whole part of my is black and blue, and right there is all black and blue. And it's like I told them they can't find my vein. Go in through my wrist. They don't listen. But anyway, so after they're poking and prodding me, and they, oh, Steve, please, no. So, you know, they had me hooked up to the IV. They said I had to get a sonogram. And the whole time while I'm waiting, I was being comforted by my teddy bear. He was by me the whole time. He was on me.
Her blood pressure went down.
My pain
subsided.
They actually had me in one of those, the beds that Buddy fights when someone tries to take him off of me. He does not want to be off of me. He wants to be on me. I mean, attached to me like glue. If someone tries to pull him, he puts all his body weight and pulls away so he can cuddle with me. But anyway, the teddy bear really helped me. And the way that they had the bed set up, I was in a comfortable position because when I'm in that pain, neither laying nor sitting helps. It just puts pressure on me. But the way that they had the bed set up, it's like all the pressure was off. And plus, the teddy bear made me feel better.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that was all she needed. I didn't have to go spend $2,000 on a hospital bill. I could have just went to Walmart.
Oh my goodness. You would have wanted me to go to the emergency room. But anyway, so I had to wait. Unfortunately, it was really bad weather and a tornado came by. About two stops off the highway from my house, and I live close to the highway, and they tore through a warehouse. I mean, it was really bad weather. And they had to get, weekends, I guess they're on call, and they had to get the technician to come, and they said we need to do a sonogram. And so they had the technician, while we're waiting for the technician, I'm just resting with my teddy bear. I'm feeling better.
Yeah, I know.
So the technician finally gets there after about an hour or so, maybe hour and a half, and she's she does the sonogram, and I'm really frustrated because I've been on a very limited diet for 3 years, and I've been trying to cheat as little as possible because like I said, ever since I took the injection, it like jump-started. It jump-started my metabolism, I think. That's what I think. It jump-started my weight gain or something and lowered my metabolism or something. So I've been trying to cheat as little as possible, if any. But you all know, we do my tag. Every time I do my tag, it says, what's your favorite holiday drink? And it's eggnog. And, man, there was like 10 different eggnogs in the store. And, so they had caramel, vanilla, pumpkin, regular. They had the lactate one. I got like one of each, and I'm all excited. I come home, I take a sip of one, take a couple of gulps of one, take a couple of gulps of the other, then take a couple of gulps of the other, and all of a sudden the pain was horrendous. It was like within half an hour I was in so much pain, and so. So the doctors asking me questions, and also they get a little arrogant. They see that I'm fat, and right away they're like, yeah, you're a pig, you stuff your face, you eat fried foods, and that's not the case. I tried telling them I've been on a diet for 2 years now, going on 3, so it's not like that. I said I lost a lot of weight. I said it was when I stopped taking my diabetes pills that I started gaining the weight. So anyway, she says, the doctor's supposed to tell you, but I just want to let you know, you've got 7 stones in your gallbladder. It's like, really? Really? Well, I need Repo Man to give me all new organs? What the heck? My liver, my kidneys, and now my gallbladder? I'm like, what the heck? You know, that's like people who eat fried foods all the time. I haven't fried foods in over 20 years. I said I don't, you know, I don't even know when was the last time I had a piece of fried chicken, because that's the only thing fried I would ever eat. You know, and I usually only take like one drumstick. I mean, I think it's been months since I've done that. So, you know, I'm just like really frustrated here. I'm like, so I'm gaining weight. I'm sticking to my diet more, you know, better and better. I'm cheating as little as possible. I mean, really as little as possible. I finally get my hands eggnog once a year. I'm so happy. I'm drinking my delicious eggnog. And I got 7 stones? And so, you know, the doctor comes back and, you know, he gives me like, no fat, you know, like, you know, because I just eat fat all day long. No fat diet. I'm like, and I told him, I said, how did I get gallstones if I haven't, you know, eaten oily foods in, you know? And he said he knew it right away when I told him the eggnog. He said eggnog is so high in fat. Eggnog is so high in fat. Teddy bear. And so guys, I'm frustrated out of my mind. They kept me with the IV.
See, emergency. Did you see it? No. See, this is the real deal.
Oh my goodness, this wig itches, man. So they kept me in the IV because they were, you know, going to decide whether to send me to the hospital. And it was my husband's birthday on Sunday, and I was like hoping that they wouldn't, but now I wish they leave my teddy bear alone. I was like this the whole time with my teddy bear like this. So, you know, I think that, you know, they told me I'm going to have my gallbladder removed, bottom line. And the only reason I think that they didn't send me to hospital was because my pain had subsided. I think if I was in severe pain, they probably would have taken me right away to remove it. But between my teddy and the comfortable position they had me in, and he, you know, he examined me, and when he pressed on that part of me, it was sore, but I wasn't in, you know, pain. So, you know, my pain levels were only a 4, not a 10. So they said, look, I'm going to recommend you go to a surgeon. You need to have your gallbladder removed. So I have an appointment on Monday. I didn't want to miss my husband's birthday. I really wanted to just go out and enjoy my husband's birthday. He takes off usually a week for vacation. So we've just been enjoying the sights of Houston, and I'm scared. I'm nervous about going under. I'm nervous about going under. You know, they said it's a simple operation. I spoke to the receptionist, and it's like a little slice, laser, it's out, it's all over. You're in there for an hour and you go home. So,
well, as long as we bring your teddy bear, it's gonna be all right. And what's his name?
I haven't named him yet. I just keep him on my vanity, looking at me. I haven't really named him yet. Like my Piggy. Yeah, Piggy is very jealous, so I can't put him in the bed with me with Piggy, because Piggy won't like that very much. So I keep him on my vanity.
Do they know who Piggy is?
They see my Piggy. You want to get my Piggy?
No, it's okay. Piggy's shy.
You see my the Piggy's very possessive of me, so. But I'll post a picture of my Piggy. He comes with me everywhere. Vacation, hospitals, comes with me everywhere. So yeah, so.
That's it. So she's all fine and dandy.
No, I'm not fine and dandy. I'm very sensitive, and, you know, I'm frustrated. I feel like I can't eat anything. Don't let them. No, she's gonna eat them. You know she's gonna attack them, tear him up. But they're going crazy because they want him. They want my teddy. So you know, I'm sensitive. I can still feel it. They gave me pills for antacids because it was just, that was my discomfort, was my stomach felt like there was just acid in it. And the reason why your eyes turn yellow is because the gallbladder is swollen and it stops your liver from producing the bile or releasing something, because there were two different things I read, some bupyrin, and then another one said bile, and so your body's absorbing and that's why your eyes turn yellow. So I'm wearing purple and I forgot to put my drops in, but the drops is for red now, so my eyes might look more yellow than usual.
It was perfect for Halloween.
So let's see what happens on Monday. From what the receptionist told me, he only does surgeries on Wednesdays, and so it looks like I'm not gonna be able to do it for another 3 weeks because Wednesday's my son's birthday. The following Wednesday is the day he goes to the doctor for his meds, and you can't miss that, or they won't see you again for 2 months. So I can't miss that. And so it most likely will be. So most likely I'll have the surgery on the 18th.